let's play some more of this game. Whoa, what is happening here? Sorry about that. I was just trying to text Genevieve B that I'm live. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Dragon Warrior Monsters. We're gonna change the frame to... I don't know, let's go with frame 20. Which is basically no frame. And then let's start this game after we choose the frame. Why? What's going on? Donovan M, I see you in the chat. Let's continue from where we last left off. Good, my save file is here. We've played 23 hours and 23 minutes of this game. Yo, 23? That's Jordan's number. It was also LeBron's number at one point. But we got some pretty high-level mons here. Oh, I love the Game Boy Player, says Donovan. Wayne, what's going on? How are you? What do I do next, Rasta? Let's see, let's see if there's a warp gate that I haven't beaten yet. And then... No, we got both of these. We got both of these. Perhaps we should just go straight to the next tournament round. Rasta, I see you. Just don't get framed for it, Karma, says Wayne. Or at least Ace Attorney can represent you. I have no objection to that. Yo, Kevin S., how are you? See ya! Jumping down from a tree. Okay, let's talk to this lovely lady. Welcome, which class are you registering for? Let's do A class. 5,000 bucks? Better luck next time. Like I got unlucky trying to register? Or is that what she's implying? You failed at registration. Better luck next time. Are you okay with registering in A class? In A class? I am. Let's go. Why did we so slowly walk into the arena there? Ladies and gents, welcome to the arena. Sponsored by FanDuel. No, not sponsored. Oh my gosh. Dan Ward, how are you? A new challenger is here today. Ladies and gents, please welcome Stab. Now we begin the first match. Which one of these nice people is the announcer, you think? Is there one guy facing the opposite direction? I like how some of them are walking in place like they gotta pee. Let's rumble! And most of them are just completely still They're just watching their favorite sport like this. Ooh, baby, there's a wyvern. And other stuff. Okay, let's charge, cautious. Okay, I had the tactics set up correctly. Cher spits scorching. Fireweed didn't take much damage from that. This evil beast is hitting us for like 20 each. Less than that, as a matter of fact. Bofa received 26 damage from Blazemore. Nick DeFrenchie. I'm so excited. Wife got tickets to Monday Night Raw tonight. Hell yeah, Donovan M. That's awesome. Tell me who you're excited to see. Aside from KarmaJolt. Can you guys imagine if I was in WWE Monday Night Raw? Bofa jumps on... Damn! That did 200 plus damage. I didn't see the exact number, but it looked like it did more than 200. Death Bob, welcome in. For the first match, the victory goes to the challenger. Now we begin the second match. What's crazy about this format of tournament, and like, I know people have this same criticism of like Mortal Kombat and other games like this, but like, I, as the challenger, have to defeat 3 teams in a row. But these teams, like, they don't have to fight anyone else before me, so their monsters are funky fresh. Uh-oh, this guy's got 2 grizzlies. Watch out, Grizzly and Lion X monsters. Those Grizzlies gonna hit super hard. Hex receives 64 damage. Oh, and okay, and they're using their, like, Mercurial Thrust ability to go first. Holy cow, we're taking a ton of damage here. Please take one out. Okay, cool. We killed one of them. I don't know if we're gonna survive here. Yeah, Bofa got knocked out. Cher is fully healed, though. Can I use items? I actually don't know. Can't use items this battle. Dang, okay, so Bofa got killed. Yeah, this battle seems really difficult. Or very luck dependent, like if... Ooh, wait. Peps revived someone. Now what sucks is... Okay, Cher lived. Now we're getting wiped here. Okay, maybe we're not strong enough for this. Yeah, these monsters are really fast and hit super hard, so like if they happen to hit two of your guys in one turn, then you're dead. Rando is mixing. What's going on? Checking in for the first time live. Hey, your shorts about retro game bugs were pretty cool. Love how you find things most players have missed for decades. Happy to be here. Hey, Rando, welcome in. Yeah, no, I gotta say, a lot of the things that pretty much all of the glitches and tricks that I show off, I can't take credit for. But it's mostly stuff that I find from speedrunners, you know? Alright, we died and lost 5,000 gold. That's okay. Let's reset that reps counter, by the way. If we get any donations today, let's do some squats, and like it says in the chat, you have weak monsters. That's not even true. I just had to fight 9 strong monsters. And my opponents don't, you know? But hey, like it says in the chat, if we get any donations, we'll do some squats today. If you donate $10 or more, you can name one of my monsters. Happy to be here. Yo, Rando, I appreciate you. Everyone put something random in the chat. Nick the Frenchie? Yes, welcome. When are we getting hip thrusts? Yo, Donovan? Like, I've been doing some of those on my own. MB Mixes, how are you? The problem is, it's hard for me to do, any sort of, like... Any sort of exercise where I need to get down on the floor. My webcam can't really see me doing that. Unless I turn on all the lights in the room, and I don't want to do that. Hey, is our protagonist Terry from DQ6? Yes, Rando. That's what I've heard about this. Bork Bork, says Dan Ward. Random Duo, says YY. You, with the cool $2. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put the Ys in the chat. Yo, YY, if you want to do a Danimals, you let me know. But hey, thank you so much for the cool $2. Good, sorry for missing the last live. I was putting down flooring in my bathroom. No problem. No one ever has to apologize for missing my streams. Unless you were scheduled to appear as a special guest. Maybe that would be a unique scenario. Wayne, that was good enough. Ooh, Explodey Dragon. Just reminded me to pick up Danimals. I'm actually home this week. Hey. YY, good for you. Is that good? I assume that's good. Alright, let's level up our monsters. I feel like we can do, Class A. If we're just, like, a little stronger. And maybe get a little bit better luck. Like, we could have won that. We didn't have a great chance. But we had a chance. Well, if I was a guest on your channel, I would have waited on the floor. MB Mixes out of context? That sounds like you're a dog waiting for its master to come home. Which reminds me, I meant to text Genevieve B. Wait, I did. I got some good items here. I don't think I need this pork chop. If I'm desperate for money, I can sell that bolt staff and that lava staff. Oh. Let there be light! Heal! He just throws a flashbang. And it somehow heals me, I guess. I don't know. Welcome to my house! There's no bathroom! Okay, later, guy. Ooh, ice place with no ice physics. But that's okay. Let me just take a look at my monsters here. Yeah, to see what kind of experience I need to level up. This guy's got 105,000 experience and is only level 25. Meanwhile, this guy, to get to level 25, needs like 45,000. These should blind you. Nick the Frenchie? I don't think I need anything to blind me right now. I'm already there. Go Facada and Gascon. Go Facada yourself. Ha! I see you, Nick the Frenchie. How do you catch monsters in this game? Yeah, rando. So, like, there's a chance that a monster will join you at the end of every, like, random battle. You can increase the chances that a monster will join you by feeding it. So, for example, I'm going to give this Mimic a rib. Ribs. She blinded me with science. Quick guns? What is that? That sounds familiar. Is that from something? I'm blinded by your beauty. Hey, Nick the Frenchie? I learned how to be beautiful from you. That guy gave me 1,000 experience? That's pretty good. So if you want a rare monster, you'd have to grind for them. Yes, rando. Also in this game, you can breed monsters, which is basically combining two monsters. Which is how I got my grizzly bear. A wall of light. It's a song, says Vicolai. You're a song. And welcome, by the way. I'm glad you're here. Woo! How is everybody doing on this Monday afternoon? Ah, that reminds me I have skee-ball tonight. My skee-ball league is starting back up. Cool, can you fuse two monsters for a stronger one? Yeah, but also sometimes it makes a weaker one, so like... I don't know a ton about this game, so like, there's a ton of information to learn about this game that is overwhelming. So maybe I should just do some breeding, you know? Karma never notices me when I'm quiet. Nicholas D, how would I? And when are you? Let's heal Bofa here. It's a pain to figure out, too, that breeding. So much to remember. I was just researching it to help Karma. Hey, thanks, Grimburn. You just see right through me. Yeah, like that song, Mr. Cellophane from the musical Chicago. What's your favorite DQ game? Oh, I love 3. Rando is mixing. The remake is pretty good, too. I've been playing that a little bit, just on my own. And I think the changes they made so far are pretty good. I'm not that far into the game. Chicago is good, but it's no La La Land. I never saw that one, Nicholas D. Voidality, how are you? Peps, increased to level 31. Alright, good stats. Good stats on that unicorn. Yeah, didn't La La Land win an Academy Award? Stab found a rib. It's actually like evidence of a murder. Like it's like a human rib in there. Oh, cool! I just found this. I'll remove this from the crime scene. I own that movie and Greatest Showman. I have a weakness for musicals. I know a lot of friends like that. I'm good, says Voidality. Good. It's good that you're good. Glad you're here. Pork chop. Where am I going? Doesn't really matter where I'm going. I guess I'm just, trying to get stronger. Yeah, I've seen a short on you showing a bug to grind the metal slime for Dragon Warrior 3, as I remember correctly. Yeah, Rendo. So a while back, that was years ago, yeah, I posted a video about like a weird thing that happens when you're fighting metal slimes in a certain tower in Dragon Warrior 3, where, like, very occasionally, you'll, if I remember correctly, it was something like, very occasionally you'll run across a group of monsters that's like a dragon, then a group of metal slimes. And if you find that, what can happen is, if the first metal slime runs away, I think, and at least one of your characters is equipped with the zombie slasher weapon, you can suddenly, for some reason, deal normal-ish damage to the metal slimes, rather than just trying to hit them for 1 damage at a time, or hoping for a critical hit. You can deal like 20 damage and kill them. Wahoo, Luigi. DQ3 sounds fun. I've been playing the remakes in number order, though, so I'm still on 2 after seeing how the game was before from watching Karma. I like the character they added to the party. Yeah, Grimburn. I haven't gotten to that one yet, so yeah, I heard they added a new character, right? I'll get to that at some point. But we did recently stream all the way through Dragon Warrior 2 on NES. I might actually need the snow staff if I need to get money. Nick. I was quiet good at theater growing up. I refused to do it after I thought it made me uncool. Much later, I realized I was never cool. Oh, I see. I like the character in general that they added to the party. But didn't they also add, like, the new character is part of that, but not the whole thing. I see what you're saying. Yeah, like, in the original Dragon Warrior 2, your party members join you, and then they, like, never ever talk again, right? I assume they added some dialogue for them. What does personality really do to your characters in DQ3? I don't know, Rando. I'm very familiar with the NES version, which did not include that. But, for the most part, like, personality traits in this game, like rebel or uncertain, change the growth of your level ups. Sometimes they give you a hint about what the personalities do. Let's use this. Starts to see the entire map. Okay, let's go this way then. Are there possibly speech checks? What do you mean by that, Vikalai? Funny that we're talking about Dragon Quest 3. I just got a Dragon Quest manga that takes place after the events of 3. It's called The Mark of Erdrick. Neat. Wait, Joker wasn't the first game? This was on GB? Ben Truitt, I don't know what you're asking. This is Dragon Warrior Monsters on Game Boy Color. It was released in America, in North America, in like 2000. Hey, let's fight these bugs, I guess? What's strange about this, I feel like these enemies are really weak. I'm getting okay experience for them, though. Joker is apparently the subtitle of the NDS entry in the series. Thank you, Grimburn. Dragon Warrior Monsters Joker? That sounds kinda dumb. I'm gonna get rid of a Warp Wing here just to take a rib. Only two games I was aware of were Dragon Quest Monsters Joker for DS and the new one that's on PC. Wasn't aware it was even older. I see. Ben T. Yeah, no, I didn't know that's what it was called. Is it a beanie or a turban that the hero is wearing? Rando? I think it's a bowl. Just a bowl. Uh-oh, Oniono monsters. Hey, wait a second, where's my notebook? Because we still have some names to get to, do we not? No, actually. People have been... Oh, wait, no, there's one more that we have to get to. But yeah, like it says in the chat, if you donate $10 or more, you can name one of my monsters. People have been super generous, but then we caught a bunch of monsters. So there's only one name that I wrote down that we have to get to, aside from a very specific one, if I catch a jewel bag. The music in this game is close to the NES game Spy vs. Spy. NB Mixes? I never played that game. But I'm very familiar with the comics from Mad Magazine. Stab knocks out Go Facada. OMG, you would love Spy vs. Spy. Wahoo Luigi? I don't know what makes you say that, but also, I don't know what makes you say that, so maybe I should check it out. Donations are too small. I will double it, says Nicholas D with the cool 20 Swedish krona. Hey, everyone put the D in the chat for Nicholas D. We've got 4 squats to go. Item shop, may I help you? Yeah, Snow staff is 4,000. Elf water is 2,000. Let's sell both of my snow staves here. Hey, thanks for the D's, everyone. Nicholas D, can you believe it? We actually finished Alundra. Joseph Neal with the cool €2 saying, I will match that dono. Hey, thank you so much. Joseph Neal the Lillipup with 2 British pounds, excuse me. Hey, appreciate you. That's approximately $2.70. Let's just add 3. Wait a second. Nicholas D saying double again and give it to the next person with 40 Swedish krona. That's like $4. We got 11 squats to go. You know what? Let's make it 12. That might actually round up. Hey, appreciate y'all. Everyone put the D and the pups in the chat for Nicholas D and Joseph Neal the Lillipup. Alright, we're leveling up pretty soon here. Plan on catching a stronger monster. Rando, like, if I find one, but also I'm not really sure what that would be at this point. Dan Ward, I see you with the D and the dog. Yeah, it's so sad it's over. We will never play a good game again. Nah, Nicholas D, I'll go back to Willow someday. Like 20 years from now. Rando, what is your icon? Your profile avatar? Can't tell what that is. Alright, 1 or 2 more battles and we level up here. JK, we're gonna play Bofa 3 someday. Yeah, Breath of Fire 3. What's the price on that, Nicholas D? If I want to play it on an actual PlayStation disc. What am I looking at? Take that, Oniono gang. Yo, YY, with a cool $12 saying, let's double it again. Got Metal Saga yet? No, I haven't looked for it yet, but I did write it down on this part of the list that I accidentally ripped off of the notebook. Hey, YY, thank you so much for the cool $12. Everyone, he doubled it again. We got 24 to go. Everyone put the Ys in the chat, and YY, if you want to name a character, go for it. Because like it says in the chat, if you donate more than $12, sorry, $10, and 12 is more than 10, you can name a character. You want me to name one Saga for Metal Saga? Anyway, look at this. Cher is leveling up. In fact, if Cher is leveling up, then I should level up too. It's Chair, not Cher. But either way is acceptable, I suppose. All right, everyone, let's do 20 squats. Possibly 24. Ready? We got 40 pounds of weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Hey, howdy, Genevieve B. Whew. Why? Sure, Saga it is. All right, love that. Everyone put the Ys in the chat. Okay. Good set. Sammy the Tanuki. I have to gather some balls with my bros in DQ3 right now. Oh, you're at the orbs part? I see them from $40 to $100, depending on if you want the manual cover, etc. I see. Dan Ward. I see you with the Y. Why? I've been in CT for the weekend. Haven't had time. All right. As soon as I catch my breath, I'll start doing commentary again. Hey, Bofa increased to level 25. 4 HP, not amazing. 4 attack, 2 defense. 7 agility is kind of important. And then what are we looking at for his next level up here? Nearly 12,000. The base of the Game Boy chip was surprisingly deep. Nick the Frenchie? Yeah, Game Boy actually has awesome sound. Yo, those kind of look like sunglasses. That pattern of lava on the floor, I mean. Ooh, a dude. Ah, dang it, other dudes. Yeah, I have a lot of friends who make chiptune music. Or as the British call it, chiptune. And they say that, like, I think there's something that you can use with the Game Boy called LSDJ. That you can just make songs on a Game Boy. It also works on Game Boy Color, but they say, like, the sound just isn't as good on Game Boy Color. Bro, why are you doing this? Why are you walking on the lava? Joseph Neal, you like that one? Gen B, I sent Karma a dono for FF12 last month for you to play on stream. Think you're up for it? Why? That's a good question. There's a port of DQ3 on the Game Boy. Yeah, Game Boy Color. I heard it even has animations for the enemies. It's pretty neat. Rando, yeah, I played that through on stream a while back with my friend Megaharv. I'll fight you just to kill time. I mean, I can try it, says Genevieve B. Ooh, other monsters. Let's try to steal some. Would love to steal this Gigantes guy. I have a Yeti already. Maybe he should be in my party, actually. The problem is, if I do that, then no one can heal, I don't think. I won't have any healing in the party. A celestial light covers Pepsi? What was that about? About to get Burger King, what should I order? Genevieve B? Number 5, whatever that is. I don't know. I don't often go to Burger King. Can't wait. Metal Saga and FF12 are my favorite PS2 games. Double Whopper with onion ring, says Cool Man IDK. Dang it. Well, we got a lot of experience for that, and a Warp Wing and a Laurel. Cool. Things that I'll have to, like, dump from my inventory in just a second. Bacon Steakhouse. 4 large fries. Yeah, why? I was gonna get Metal Saga pretty soon. Although I have been discouraged from spending money lately because I just paid my rent, what's the word? I paid for skee ball sign up, and then I paid my therapist, and it was like just like a lot of money drained from my account all at once. So I have to forget about that before I decide to spend money on a game. Not that it makes any sense. But my wallet just took a big ouch, is what I'm saying. What's the word that I'm looking for the sign-up fee? The registration fee? There's like a specific word, right? Makes sense that you want to feel comfortable spending your money. Yeah, Genevieve B, I guess that's what I'm getting at. The turmoils of adult life. I became 18 last year. Yo, cool. Yeah, so last year you were cool kid IDK. Now you're cool man IDK. Welcome to adulthood, I suppose. Sorry it's bad. Solid Owl. How are you? Or should I say, who are you? That's an owl joke. Do you see a therapist because your viewers are crazy? Nick the Frenchie, no. Has nothing to do with you. I don't think. Maybe I'll ask him. What? There's a stub bird here? That was a stub bird. Well, he's strong against ice attack. Let's use a rib for no reason. Maybe try to get this bird. Maybe I should behave. I'm sorry. No, that's fine. Yeah, I'm interested in that golf Kirby game. Yeah, Rando, it's called Kirby's Dream Course, and we played all the way through it a couple months ago. He goes because I make him crazy, NTF. Genevieve, you kind of do. You kind of do, girl. Love that little lady. Let's go, down here. Yeah, Kirby's Dream Course is the Kirby golf game that we finished it a while back, but then I just like posted some shorts content out of it fairly recently. Because I realized that I didn't post all of my hole-in-ones, you know? So I'm like, well, obviously, I gotta clip these. Got gold on all levels. Yeah, quick guns, and it was hard. So, Rando, yeah, I'll say that it's a pretty chill and relaxing game if you're just looking to play it and you don't care about getting all of the gold medals on every course. But if you're trying to, like, unlock everything and get all the gold medals, it's challenging. It is quite difficult. Yo, what? Kofo Weemoth donated $80. Let's make sure you can afford 2 copies of Metal Saga, then. Yo, we got a big old $80 donation, everybody. Holy cow. Everyone put the... That was YY. Everyone put the Ys in the chat. Or is there a moth emoji? Put that. Yo, that's sick. Hey, YY, and if you want to name some monsters, do it. Appreciate you so much. I have a game that was suggested, but admittedly not near the top of the list. I could send you to borrow. I do want to make sure I can find it and that it works before I get your hopes up, though. Grim Burn. Yeah, that sounds great. What's the game? If it's Secret of Evermore, I swear to God. No, I don't even hate that game that much, but lately, like, a ton of people have been suggesting Secret of Evermore for some reason. And I keep having to say, like, yeah, I played that game, and I just, like, don't like it, you know? That said, I would give it another shot. Because so many people are like, oh, this game's so great, and, like, admittedly, I only played about half of it. Arm for now, welcome in. FE8. Yeah, Fire Emblem 8. Which one is that, Grimburn? I don't know which one's which. Oh, Sacred Stones. Grimburn, yeah, I'll get to that. You don't need to send that. That one's on the Switch, so I can play it from the NSO. I had a copy of that at one point. Let me rephrase that. I bought a copy for my partner who I lived with a long time ago. And I played it as if it was my own, but it was not. Yeah, no, why? That is the second $80 dono you gave for Metal Saga. I will get to that. It's on my list of things to do, which is quite a long list at this point. But hey, I appreciate you. Everyone put more Ys in the chat. Hold on, I've never done this before. Yeah, thanks for the Ys, everyone. Like a wise, solid owl. Yeah, here it is. PSI, what's going on? Yeah, Grimburn. You mean that Fire Emblem? The Sacred Ass Stones? I am going to get to this game. I like this game a lot. Kira H and I are making plans. Uh-oh, Sean. And you know when you and Kira H are making plans that it's gonna be really fun. Sean, I'm excited. Ooh, we fell down to ice. We fell into an ice hole. Alright, I could conceivably get 7,500-ish experience. Good, says Sean R. Software for Game Boy Color is quite a lot, even if the handheld is only a few years before GBA. When you say quite a lot, elaborate. Cool, man. What do you mean by that? Scared Stones, really good Fire Emblem game. You should sometime try the Orochi and Skydragon combo. Like, you mean read them, PSI? Xerxes! I had a see-through Game Boy Color. You could see all the software. Wouldn't that be hardware, then, Xerxes? Software would be a program, but hardware would be the actual physical, like, computer parts. I'll see through your hardware. What do I mean by that? Yes, was a joke. Okay. It was a good one. I messed it up, though, by explaining it. You can see the zeros and the ones. Everyone put the zeros and the ones in the chat. I like that this grizzly bear always has his arms in the air. Now that I'm thinking about it, when I was in high school, I would draw a little bear like that in pretty much every one of my textbooks. I got a Whopper Jr. Hardly knew her Junior. Genevieve B. Wait, what? Whopper? Damn near killed her. I bet that Grizz doesn't care. Yeah, he's got his hands in the air. And wave him like a grizzly bear. He's got his hands up. He's playing my song, The Butterflies Fly Away. PSI? I don't know that one. Speaking of arms, what kind of monster did you make me? Arm for now? I was just looking at the list. Your name is next. I'll make you whatever monster you want. But also, it will probably be some kind of dragon. Bears are very nice creatures when they're not trying to kill you. Cool, man? I wouldn't know. I've never met one. What did this guy say? I'm a dizzy person on a cliff or something? Metal Slime and Scalgon. Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. I actually don't know the lyrics. Nodding my head like yeah yeah, Genevieve B. I love when you nod your head like yeah yeah. There's an arguably stronger than Orochi monster called Divine Gon that you can get by breeding Skydragon than Orochi. Yeah, Grimburn? Maybe I should do it. If it's arguably stronger, though... then, like, is it worth doing? If it's only arguably stronger? Should I make another one? Should I get another one of these guys? Divine Gon is in my final lineup on my old save file. Yeah, so should I do that over the Orochi? I got a Warp Wing. I don't need this many. Let's toss one. Divine Gun is an upgrade for sure. Okay, so I've seen people say both of them as the strongest, but like I said, I'm purely going on research, not experience. Yeah, Grimburn. Okay, thank you for clarifying. If a bear gives you a hug, that's the last thing you do. Nick DeFrenchie? Because they give such good hugs. Kunagero says, what game is this? This is Dragon Warrior Monsters for the Game Boy Color. And it's from 1998. And it was released in North America in 2000. Okay, I can get one more level up for Bofa. Doesn't Divine Gun know the move Hellblast? Dan Ward? If you're asking me, I don't know. Dead Knight Monsters, baby. I don't have a Skelly. You can catch Wild Orochi later? Xerxes, if that's the case, then maybe I should make a Divine Gon. Divine Gon gets Bing Bang. PSI? That seems decent. So they copied Pokemon. Apparently, Kunagero, Pokemon was inspired by the monster recruitment mechanic from Dragon Warrior 5. So, in a way, they both copied each other. But yes, this game was pretty much a direct response to Pokemon. Earlier Dragon Warrior games, like Dragon Warrior 5, I think was the first one, which came out in 1992, had a mechanic where you could have a monster ally on your team. So after sometimes after a battle, a monster would get back up and be like, hey, can I come with you guys? I knew you meant Big Bang, PSI. But it's funnier if it's Bing Bang. So from now on, I'm saying that. Yeah, Pokemon pretty whack for suing Pal World. The original inspired by the copy that was inspired by the original. The tagline for this game is, gotta breed 'em all. Quick guns? That's definitely it. Genevieve B. Oh my god, the freaking Bing Bong thing from TikTok. But also, yeah, if you're gonna copy a game, might as well make it a good one. Yeah, Nick DeFrenchie, like, Nintendo makes some great games, but as a company, they are not good. Like, kind of embarrassed that I am a fan of them, you know what I mean? Wait, what was this? A Warp Staff? Yeah, that's fine. Dead Knight Monsters. I miss when Nintendo made Hanafuda cards for the Yakuza. Yo, Arm for Now donated $20 saying gotta breed 'em all. Hey, appreciate you. I almost didn't hear it. Because this game is, whenever I play a Game Boy game, the game audio is like so much louder than anything else. So usually that Kirby being like, hi, is loud and clear, but it's not, it's like way quieter than the actual game. So I almost missed it, but I didn't. Hey, everyone put the arms in the chat for Arm for Now. Yo, appreciate you. And Arm for Now, if you want to come up with some more names, go for it. But those arms, even though we're doing squats today, I might do some curls, you know? Yeah, put the legs, too. I love some of the games, but man, they are doing their best to try to alienate me from them by being litigious and releasing half-finished games. Yeah, Grimburn, so like, has there been a good mainline Pokemon game recently? Like, within the past couple years? Ethereal Enigma? I remember I was playing Sword and Shield, like, I paid money for that, and just like wasn't excited to play it after 30 minutes, you know? Whoa, that guy knows beat? I think no workout today. Nick the Frenchie, I got us both covered, don't worry about it. When does Gen 10 come out? I don't know. Patenting game mechanic, just limited creativity, man. Like, can you imagine if Pong patented games on a screen? Yeah, no, that's pretty insane. And, like, didn't... What did I hear recently about someone trying to patent, like, summoning creatures or monsters? Genevieve B, what? When does Gen 10 come out? I'm not 10, I'm 27. Genevieve B? So Gen 10 came out 17 years ago. Grimburn, it took me a really long time to figure out what you meant by that. Made it through Scarlet, which is Scarlet and Violet, right? But the answer is no. I also bounced off Swoosh, which is Sword and Shield. Okay. Nintendo sued Pal World for how you capture the pals and release them, and won. Ring Bling. Okay, thank you for the info. So, was it similar to Pokemon? Like, how did you catch the pals? Oh, I missed an R. Grimburn? But we didn't miss leg day. Hey, Bofa. Increased in level. 3 HP, 3 attack, 3 defense. Okay, not getting nearly as big level ups as he was at the beginning, but... or she, I should say. But still, like, every little bit helps. They threw spheres at them, and they went into them pretty blatant. Okay. Xerxes. I see. That's kind of dumb. To be like, let's make it exactly like Pokeballs, except for the name. It used to be exactly like Pokemon, now it's just like the pal appears when you summon. I forget what it does when you capture. I see. I have never seen anything about Pal World. I've heard about it a billion times, and I kept saying, like, I should Google that at some point, just so I know what it looks like, but I do not. Yeah, so we just gotta level up. Let's do 20 squats, everyone. Hey, thanks so much to YY and Arm4Now. And Nicholas, dude. Ready? 1, and Joseph Neal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, good set. Hey, Killer Tony. Welcome back. I was wondering where you've been. Alright, let's catch my breath. By the end of this stream, Karma will be able to deadlift Mike Tyson. Yeah, I'll text him and be like, hey, can you come over? I want to try something. Bullfrog Stampede. Genevieve, that's exactly what I did. How's it going, Karma? Good to see you on here again. I got ambushed by a skelly and a bird. Alright, so... maybe I should make a Divine Gone. Should I do that now or wait? Oh yeah, I remember this place. The novelty that some people enjoy is that it's not just capture and battle, but also a bit of a survival craft with settlement building. One of which I like better than the other. I see. Yeah, I've like never even seen it, Grimburn. Talking about Pal World. For those who are wondering. Okay, let's level up a Sky Dragon and then just breed my, oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. And then we'll breed Share with the Sky Dragon. Like Ark Survival, then? Cool, man? What is that? Alright, let's drop off Peps. What does the P mean? Oh, that means they're in my party. Okay. Alright, so who's my Sky Dragon? I actually don't remember. Is it Narf? Yeah. Level 22, huh? Let's just go ahead and breed them and see what happens. I don't even... wait a second. Are they compatible? Yep. What's the game? Hey, Killer Tony, this is Dragon Warrior Monsters for the Nintendo Game Boy Color. Whoa, earthquake! That's why I fell off that ledge. And this one. Not this one, though. That was intentional. Nick the Frenchie? We're about to do it. What can I do for you? Breed. What? Where's Share? Are you sure? Yes, I think I am. And then Narf. Yeah, let's do it. I bet Orochi plus 6 will be born. Okay, maybe that's not what I want. Let's try it in the opposite order, maybe? Seems like a new monster. He's not even telling me what it is. Share second, says Grimburn. Okay. Well, in that case, let's do it. Ginger King DS, how are you? Welcome. Alright, we're breeding two monsters. I assume that overnight they play video games and eat Pizza Hut. And just have a fun little sleepover. Then they disappear and an egg is left in their place. He's so legendary, the Pokedex doesn't have the information. Yeah, exactly. OMG, breeding in this economy? Nicholas D. Inside it is a baby Divine Gone. Costs 70 bucks. Yeah, sure, let's hatch it. Hatch it. Hatch is catch plus hatch. Wait, no. Narf and Share went to get milk. I mean, you gotta stay hydrated. Divine Gone plus 6 was born. Give it a name? Yeah, you bet. DG? No, we're actually gonna name it Arms, but all lowercase, because that's how Arm4Now wrote the name in the chat. Hat and catch. Yeah, they catch a hat. Exactly. Or a bull, in this case. I did a good burp and scared Drew. Yo, Genevieve B? I know who you are. Take Arms with you now? Yes, take Arms! Everyone. Cool. And now we need a third party member, so let's get Peps in the party, probably. What is this? What is this? Who's Drew? Ah, Nick the Frenchie? The guy who got scared. It was so good. Yeah, so you got a Whopper Jr. and what else, Genevieve B? Not sponsored. Not sponsored by BK. Let's pick up. I guess I'll take Peps. Except that it is leg day. Drew says hi, chat. Hell yeah. Drew, thanks for listening in. I assume Drew is driving right now. Leg day. 100 HP at level 1 for this Divine Gon. I don't like the way he looks. I think the Orochi looked cooler than that guy. But let's do order. Legs, Bofa, arms. We got legs and arms, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna make this newly born animal brawl. Exactly. Cool, man. Daniel F. Wild Arms? Nicholas D, I have Wild Arms, too. I remember it being a pretty good game. I got kind of far into it. And then I stopped because I got a job or something. Drew has Mega Man music on his playlist. Hell yeah. Everyone in the chat, what's your favorite Mega Man song? Genevieve B loves Launch Octopus from Mega Man X. I always liked Top Man's theme from Mega Man 3. He's a man who's a top, but not like the one you're thinking of, okay? Behave in the chat, everyone. How many level ups am I getting here? Arms, increased to level 2. Whistle concert? Oh, like a Proto Man's theme? Uh-oh, Mega Man has been mentioned. That's right. Did you play the sequel to Crazy Feet 3? Yeah, Wild Arms. Never got past the intro to Wild Arms 2, and I just really want to. I see. I think it's the 2 title screen. Yeah, Killer Tony, that's a good choice. I drew a picture of Wild Arms 2 characters for a school project once, says Ginger King. Hell yeah. Bottom Man for Mega Man 12. Skullman or Wave Man is Drew's favorite. From Mega Man's 4 and 5, respectively. Yeah, I think 4 was underrated. Have you played Wukong Black Myth? No. Daniel F., what is that? Ov's the ending theme from Mega Man 3 is the best. Yeah, Nicholas D., I will never forget any of the OG NES Mega Man musics. Brandon DeRosso says, too bad I'll only be here for a couple minutes before I get back to work. Hey, well, look, if you like and subscribe, YouTube will show you my very cool streams later on, next time you're online. Also, that would help me out personally, and, like, I know you don't owe me anything, but I'd be like, nice, that's nice, thanks. Crash Man theme, says Quick Guns. That's a fun one. MM4 rocks, man, that's right. Used to love the beginning intro song on Excalibur 2097, it was lit. Is that a Super Nintendo game? I think my neighbor rented that once, and it was not at all what we expected. Back in the 90s, when you could rent games. I'll launch your octopus. Oh my god, Genevieve B. As long as you don't sting my chameleon. Alright, all you penguins need to chill in the chat. These streams are a perfect score, 5 out of 7. Xerxes? Can't get any better than that. Octopus who tied up his own arms. Yeah, and Nicholas D, you could cut off his tentacles. Or are they just called legs? With the boomerang cutter. Basically a Chinese mythical game where you go and collect sages and fight hard mythical gods. Call me a hard mythical god. Yeah, Daniel F. Wukong is like the Monkey King, right? And like Goku is like sort of modeled after him. I cut one off. It's in my bag right now. What? Blockbuster era. My mom has one game she never gave back. What is it, Cool Man IDK? Centaur Man. Shouldn't he be Horse Man? Yeah, a centaur is a horse and a man. PSI, so it's a little confusing. A centaur plus a man would be a horse body and a horse body attached to a human body with extra man on it, right? Or extra centaur. Oh, it was right here. Return to Monka. Nick the Frenchie? We should. Legs falls asleep. Ah, that's one of the worst feelings. Legs and arms wakes up, though. One game we never brought back was Star Tropics, which wasn't great because we never had the manual to put in water and got stuck halfway through. Xerxes, I have a... Okay, so for those who don't know, in Star Tropics for the NES, at one point, the game needs you to look up a certain thingy that comes with the game. It's not in the manual. I think it's a letter that's like separate from the manual, but it comes packaged in the game. And in order to, you need to like enter a 3-digit code in the submarine to activate a certain like diving feature, I guess, that the submarine can do. But in order to get that code, you need to physically take the physical letter that comes with the game and like dip the bottom of it in water so you can see the 3-digit code. When I got to that part of the game, I guessed the number first try, somehow. It may have been because I heard about it from somebody on the playground like years and years and years ago, but I don't think so. So yeah, when I like emulated that game in middle school, I just freaking got it. I was like, does it matter what you put in here? Or did I just get really lucky? It's kind of like an old way of DRM. Yeah, Cool Man IDK. I got 83 golds. Yeah, what a lot of old games used to do. And I'm kind of surprised this didn't come up in Indiana Jones Fate of Atlantis. Because LucasArts games used to do this too. For example, Day of the Tentacle did this. Where at some point in the game, you'd be asked to refer to a specific page of the manual and enter in like some code that's on that page. So for example, a lot of LucasArts games would do that, like TIE Fighter. Whenever you created a new character profile in TIE Fighter, which was a DOS game, it would pick a random number between like 1 and 50, and you'd have to look up that page in the manual. And every page in the manual had a word in the corner that you just entered in as the password. And only if you entered the correct word could you start a new character. Are we gonna Super Punch Out our way through Fate of Atlantis? Possibly, Nicholas D. Like, that game's fun. I would get back to it. I'm getting like 0 views when I stream it. But I don't know how much I care. Zoltan. The other thing, though, was in Day of the Tentacle, at some point when you got to a certain part of the game, you'd have to create a salad battery by combining, like, oil, vinegar, and croutons into a machine that could generate electricity, Andy R. But at that part of the game would tell you what page to look up in your manual, and there'd be a diagram showing you exactly how high to fill the jar with oil, and how high to fill the other jar with vinegar, and how many croutons to place and where to place them on the salad battery. Ninty famously hated those guys. You're saying Nintendo hated LucasArts? What's the next point-and-click adventure that you plan on streaming? Zoltan. I don't know. The era of anti-piracy ads on TV. You wouldn't steal a car ads. You wouldn't download a car. Yeah, exactly. The reason is, like, in Japan, rental was illegal. Yeah, they didn't do video game rentals. Why Star Tropics has DRM like that is because it's a North American exclusive game, yes. Yeah. Yay, croutons. Is correct. You know what? Arms has been leveling up, so let's also level up. Let's do 20 more squats, everyone. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright. Good set. You wouldn't steal a Nick the Frenchie. Be swole, Karma. Eat them proteins more. Cool, man? I've, been getting some compliments lately, and it feels nice. Because the currently accepted narrative is that Ninty put the dippable letter into Star Tropics to F with rental places. I see. Corruption Aura. We have the, Lazy Divine gone. You can steal my heart, though, says Nick the Frenchie. But yeah, welcome. We just bred our Orochi with a Sky Dragon to make the Divine Gon. Oh, that's fancy. Oh, a sirloin, that's also fancy. They had sued Blockbuster or some other rental place previous to the Star Tropics thing. Huh. Huh. Weird. So many divine entities are lazy. Yeah, Nick the Frenchie. Listen, If I was like an all-powerful god who's just been around for like millennia, I'd probably get tired too, you know? It's Shadow. How are you? Ooh, big chonky dragon. Oh yeah, and I forgot to cross off this name off the list here. Thanks to ARM for now. Gasgon is knocked out. Yeah, legs is really powerful, huh? I need like an endgame monster that can heal, I feel like. Found a rib. Good job on prioritizing mental health, Karma. Zoltan, what makes you say that? Because I took a break yesterday. Lowering Bush. Almost done playing the second one. The first one is also a lot of fun to play. Hey. Welcome. Yeah, that was basically Big Chungus Dragon. You're right. Cool, man. The Gascon. Let's do 5 squats. I feel like I should have done 5 more. It's just how I feel, everyone. It was an okay set. There, much better. It was bothering me. Bah! Legs creates a vacuum. Zoltan, did I mention you were quite good looking? Thanks, NTF. I get it from my mama. Zoltan? That's funny. That was a cute little interaction there. I must get it from Zoltan's mama then, too, because I'm good looking. Genevieve B, I just picked up like 430 gold there. And found a love water. Why is it called that, I wonder? Also... I guess for level 6, those are good stats. Does this guy's leveling start to take off at some point? Yo, it's Shadow with a cool $5. Hey, everyone put a spooky Shadow in the chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. We got a solid 60 left to go. Yeah, Zoltan, I don't know. I have a lot of games to get to. Because people keep being super generous, you know, and donating for me to play games. So, coming up real soon... Oh, I see now that your icon is Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay. Did not notice that earlier. Anyway, I was gonna say, coming up soon, I want to start Skies of Arcadia and Dragon Warrior 4. Then I've got to get to Lufia 2 and Metal Saga. I'll probably play these all in tandem. Divine Gun will take forever to level, but he's awesome. Okay, thank you, Nightwish. So yeah, that's 4 games. What else do I have to get to? Sacred Stones would be 5. Skies of Arcadia Legends. Yes. Nightwish, what's the difference? That's the GameCube one, right? Yo, ARMS had a huge level up there. Yes, Gasgon got up and is looking at us. He wants to party. Alright, this is Saga. Thanks to YY. He's just like a sphere. I love that. Honestly, don't envy your backlog. Nicholas D? I'll envy your backlog. What do I mean by that? He's level 22 with, like, not good stats. But he's whimsy. And he knows Farewell and Berserker. That's probably like a self-destruct, right? Dreamcast version has way more random encounters. The GameCube version includes all the removed content. Oh! Nightwish. I didn't realize that. So it's the same game, but plus. Metal Gear Solid 2 at some point, yeah. Breath of Fire 3, Breath of Fire 4, every game I ever recommended, Skies of Arcadia. There's also a Lord of the Rings GameCube JRPG. Yeah, cool, man. I heard that that was really good. Really strong monsters usually take a while to level up. I gotcha. Oh yeah, and then I want to play Metroid Fusion. I've been meaning to get to that forever. In theory, I want to play Metroid Prime 2 and 3. At some point in my life. Do you have Breath of Fire 4? I don't, Grimburn. I don't own an actual Breath of Fire game. But we played 1 and 2 on the Nintendo Switch Online. Fusion, probably my favorite Metroid game, says Nightwish, on par with Super Metroid. It seems cool. We streamed it for like 20 or 30 minutes the other day. Behaving intensely. Nick the Frenchie, I'm proud of you. Everyone put a croissant in the chat for Nick the Frenchie. Hold on, I know where that is in my mess. Rimburn? I'll hide myself in your mess. Capcom should release a Breath of Fire collection. Yeah, and call it Breath of Fire Anthology, or BOFA for short. This music is tattooed in my brain, says Scarm. Hell yeah. What else is tattooed on your brain? Scarm, obviously short for Skarmory. Steel flying Pokemon. The Metal Bird. Item shop, how may I help you? I feel like this guy buys stuff for higher prices. Let's actually use those. Yo, Xerxes donated $10 saying I would like some sort of slime monster named Zerx. Hey, appreciate you. Everyone put the X in the chat. Look at this, we're on a new page. Hey, thank you so much. GOG is certainly another option for Breath of Fire 4. Wait. What? I don't understand any of that. Hey, Nightwish. Okay, so I was selling stuff. Alright, I don't need that many warp wings or warp staves. Actually, let's go ahead and sell all of these. Michael Mervin. Good old games, yeah, okay, I forgot about them. Alright, let's... where's the best place to catch a slime? Really small floor here. Breath of Fire 4 is currently $5 on GOG. Also, GOG is GOG backwards. Pretty neat, right? Nick the Frenchie? I would never have thought of that. Any slime will do. Metal would be nice. So that's what I'm thinking, Zerks. At this point in the game. Ow. I stepped on those Legos. Those Legogs. I got a pork chop. Ambushed by onions and a skelly. Ah, legs and arms fall asleep. That sounds really uncomfortable. Oh no, legs and bofa. Wait, what are you trying to mix with slime? I don't know yet, Nightwish. We're talking about a slime because Xerxes donated $10 and was like, name a slime after me. So I was like, you got it, dog. Glad I taught you something once again. Nick the Frenchie, I'm constantly learning from you. You were ambushed by the onions and a skelly? Yes, Michael Mervin. What, you've never been ambushed by the onions and a skelly? Pamplemousse. That's French for grapefruit. What a great word. Yeah, the pain of stepping on a Lego is similar to stepping in lava. Or a poisonous marsh, Nick the Frenchie. Xerxes is a good name, TBH. Persian name. Well, I will not be able to pronounce that, which means ruling over heroes. Cool, man? Onions and a skeleton. Yeah, that is a band name. The Onions, featuring Skeleton Jones. I don't have any, like, healing items, huh? Well, I guess I just keep using these love waters. Moose equals foam, by the way. Yes. Make all boy moose go whant. Found a rib. Ooh, wait a second. We found a random coliseum, everyone. Here's the first match. You have no choice but to fight. Let's begin. Watch out, Spiky Boy and Dead Knight and a Slabbit. I don't think I've ever caught a Slabbit. Let's use a love water on Bofa. Chopped. Love waters are in the game to tell you to hydrate, gamers. Yo, PSI, I'm almost out of water. That's how much I love it. Onions and skeleton makes a good soup. I meant stock. Yeah, no, I see what you mean. Cool, man. Slabbit equals slime rabbit. Nah, it's gotta be something else. Nightwish. It's a combination of Lavitz and Slambert. Lavitz Slambert is the dude with a spear in Legend of Dragoon. Arms increased to level 8, and so will I. Wait a second, I might be going to a higher level, because Xerxes sent 5 KarmaJolt gift memberships? Oh my gosh, everyone. Put more X's in the chat. Ethereal Enigma received a gift membership by Xerxes, as did Le Marcador and Board Star, a guy who's been subscribed to me since like 2008. Davis Q and Flower Watcher. Hey. Yeah, put the X's. Abraham, I see you. Genevieve B says, hi, MM. All right, so we're adding 30 to the to-go counter. Let's do 20 squats, everyone. We ready? 10 defense, agility, and intelligence. Holy cow. Crazy level up there. Xerxes, thank you so much. Go watch those members-only vids while you can. And if you'd like to come up with another name, I'm open to suggestions. Just like Unveteran, that's right. That's right, game. All right, ready? More squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right. I'll be right back, everybody. I gotta get more water. Okay. Xerxes, yeah, no, I'll go with teabag. Hey, put the X's in the chat again. Thank you so much. Xerx. Alright, so we did 21, so minus 20 is that, minus 1, and oh, that's crazy. Nice. Just like a veteran. How about the next match? Here's the second match. I got a match. My streams and your eyeballs. Perfect match. Tea is delicious. By the way, is the game audio too loud, or is it balanced in an acceptable manner? Did you know chai actually means tea? I actually don't think I knew that, Nick the Frenchie. Sounds good, says Michael Mervin. All right. Hadn't noticed one way or another. We could do one more round, I think. Like saying non-bread. Non means bread. Yeah, or ATM machine. Or Super SNES system. The Department of Redundancy Department. Salsa means sauce? As an FYI. Yeah, that is unnecessary to say as an FYI. DC Comics? I guess I didn't know that one. Aioli means garlic and oil. Can you repeat what is redundancy? Quick guns? Let's do one more fight. DC stands for Detective Comics. Wait, does it really? I guess I never knew that. FedEx Express. So that's the name FedEx came up with. Wait, is that really a thing? Amberweed and Giant Moth and Mad Hornet. We're fine. It was about Batman mainly, the detective. Who owns the Dick Tracy IP? Ooh, arms got hurt. Michael Mervyn, I didn't know that. Oh, that poison kind of annoying. Give me 1 second. This is kind of important. Just like a veteran, everyone, I might have to use like a healing item here. Texting on the job. Genevieve B? What, like you don't do that? Curse lamp? Wait a second. That thing looks insane and probably belongs in like Beauty and the Beast or something. Can I recruit monsters? The thing is, I kind of gotta survive, so let's use this. SMH my head is another one, Genevieve B. That didn't heal a lot. Take that, Mad Spirit. Poison. Let's use a pork chop, I don't know. Dead, okay. I love Curse Lamp. Quick Guns. Do you really love Curse Lamp? Or are you just saying you love Curse Lamp? Oh no! I didn't think I was mashing the A button there, but I was, apparently. We might be dead, everyone. King Tut says, is that a Jolt Cola reference? What, my name? It can be. Yeah, he's just a magic lamp. Alright, we lost a lot of money there, but like, who cares? I thought the Sage's Stone would heal me for more than like 30. That is not a good item. Or was I just not paying attention? Am I crazy, or did that just like not heal me a lot? Gotta rub the magic lamp to get the genie. Quick Guns? That's true. Or not. Or you could just, you know, let it live in there. What does the genie want, do you think? Alright, let's get back there. This monster is taking a long time to level up. As we expected. Now I have... You know what? I should have an entire party of monsters who just have their arms in the air and they're waving them like they just don't care. Freedom, of course. Genie, you're free, but first can you help me win the tournament? I miss chiptune music. Yo, Bobby Days, we were just talking about that. And Game Boy was so good for it. Still is, actually. So yeah, my friend Kira H, who a lot of you have seen on stream, she makes chiptune music all the time, and she's got a Game Boy with like a little cartridge that has this program on it. That, you could just like put it in your Game Boy and load it up and make music using the Game Boy's chip. And she makes some cool songs. Ooh woo, Genevieve B. You saw it. Slime Night. My favorite night of the week. In Myth, Genie is usually a prankster. Fire made of... Yeah, like a Jinn is like a fire demon guy who's like kind of an a-hole. Yeah, so don't let them free. Cool man, IDK. Some Jinn can mimic dead people. Jinn are creatures made of air and fire. Yeah, Nick the Frenchie, and that's why I think in the North American version of Final Fantasy IV on the Super SNES system, Ifrit, the fire summon guy, is actually named Jinn. And then what are the others? Shiva might still be Shiva. But Ramu, the lightning dude, is Indra, I believe. One second. But gin is delicious, not lucid? Tastes like Christmas trees. Not really a gin drinker, it's fine. Don't like it as much as spice rum. Ifrit is also from the Quran. I didn't know that, Nick the Frenchie. Love this game as a kid, says Jordan Jovanovic. Or is it Jovanovic? Was like alt Pokemon. Yeah, no, I'm having fun with it. It's mostly just grinding. But I don't mind that, you know? Let me a good gin and tonic. Michael Mervin, I will, like, 1 out of 100 order that at a bar. Otherwise, I'm ordering something else, you know? Jordan, this is 100% Pokemon at home for me. That's funny, Xerxes. I realize now that I don't have any healers in the party and none of them can cure poison. Kind of like beer or vodka more. Cool man, IDK, weren't you just talking about how you turned 18 recently? Of course, in some countries, 18 is the drinking age, and I don't know where you're from. Yeah, not a vodka guy myself, but I do have it at home. Every now and then I'll mix it with something. Or if I want a shot that hits like a truck, that's what I'll do. Gin and tonics are much better when someone else makes them for you. The secret ingredient is love. Yeah, I don't think that's a secret anymore, Michael Mervin. You gave away the secret! Lots of countries just let you drink if you want to. Yeah, Jordan? Too many bartenders do that too, I feel like. My god. I remember when I lived in Kansas City, and I'd go to, I think it's called, like, the Westport area, where there were a lot of restaurants and bars. Jesus Christ, there were so many 40 to 50-year-old children who could not handle their alcohol, and they would keep drinking. Why are people like that, and why do bartenders serve them? For context, I lived there, I turned 30 when I lived in Kansas City, and I remember seeing, like, these mostly men, but every now and then a woman, who were at least 10 years older than me, and they were drinking like it's the first time they ever heard of alcohol, you know? Like, they were drinking like irresponsible high school kids. One of them fell onto our table and hit his head on the way down. He was bleeding, and he was clearly in no condition to stand. But they let him... I guess he exited the bar. They let him back in, and they let him order another drink. Bartenders serve them because money, and it's not illegal enough. Yeah, but like Grimburn, like when they're scaring away the other customers, even if you're just looking at like a financial standpoint, that's not good. Jesus, not a good environment. Yeah, and then Michael Mervyn, and then like right before I moved, they decided that that city should be an open carry city. No thanks, I am out of there. Yeah, when you see men and women drink like a fish, go back to the ocean. Irresponsible is right, Zoltan. Hey, this is real convenient. Does this heal poison? Yeah, I agree, but that's the culture. You know what's weird, Grimburn, is that, like, I didn't, how do I put this? When I lived in New Orleans, it was different. Like, obviously you'd have some people in the French Quarter who were way too drunk. But a lot of the natives learned how to handle their alcohol before they turned 21. And that's just, like, kind of a thing that happens in New Orleans, Louisiana. Like drinking is part of the culture. So you're taught at a young age, like, okay, we're gonna, like, you know, my parents would have let me do this if I wanted. But they would have been like, okay, we understand you're in high school and you're gonna go crazy. But if you're gonna do that, you need to learn your limits. You know what I mean? In fact, I think my dad told me about how my grandmother did that with him when he was younger. Pretty much how Wisconsin is? Is that what that is, Quiggons? Same with Northern Canada, says Jordan J. I didn't end up so bad, did I? No, Nick the Frenchie, do you want to? Legs increased to level 38. All right, everyone, we're increasing the legs. And dropping the GameCube controller. Oh my gosh, it caused an earthquake. Tiny Cat, I'm sorry I made a loud noise. He, like, didn't even wake up. Oh, well, he wakes up for this, because he knows it's camera time. Alright. And now it's squats time. Tiny Cat, how come you don't do squats? Of course, he can jump, like, 4 times his height. No, more than that. Anyway, 20 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, baby. Another good set. Pet him for the trouble. I did, Nick the Frenchie. I gave him scritchies. Dang, y'all. Thank you so much for the generosity. Yeah, Nick DeFrenchie, I see you. Bunch of MP there. Good level up. Holy cow. Legs of Snowstorm became Blizzard. Love that. Yeah, cool, man. Like, if there ends up being a draft, I'm gonna be so pissed. I say just straight up refuse it. Good level up, bro. Hey, Genevieve B. Thank you. Thank you. She called me bro. She is my friend. Nobody's happy about that. Nobody asked for that. Yeah. And it's so unnecessary. Legs creates a vacuum wave. Let's do that. So I'm a little more centered. Immediately got poisoned again, by the way. That's okay. We just leveling up. Damn, y'all. Good stream. Very small island here. I might teleport back. Oh! Spoke too soon. I got an awake sand. A love water. Let's save here. These pretzels are making me thirsty, says Casey Jones. What's that from? Welcome. Sky Bell. Warp Staff. And a rib. Okay. Not terrible. Some things that I'm gonna end up using, I guess. Yeah, cool, man. Let's hope. Also, drink water is right, Nick the Frenchie. I was gonna make a joke about Kefka, but I don't want to insult Kefka. Nicholas D. The thing I respect about Kefka, though, is that he never lied about who he was or what he wanted. At least, not in the story, anyway. Or does he? I don't remember. I don't think he uses any sort of deception. He's pretty much like, no, I want to kill everyone. Because I hate them. 400 bucks on the ground. Somebody lost a whole wallet. Kefka doesn't have to fake pictures of himself being badass, though. Yeah. There's no AI pictures of Kefka with muscles, you know? Kefka was a nihilist, wasn't he? I think he was an annihilist because he wanted to annihilate everything. Is that what that means? Exactly, he was actually a good villain. Well, he deceived the general anyway. Oh, true. Yeah, okay, so he did, Was that premeditated, or did it just happen to work out that way? Yeah, talking about Final Fantasy VI, which we streamed last summer, probably. And I'm thinking of the scene when you're on the floating continent, and the Emperor realizes, like, okay, this Kefka guy is, like, generally, like genuinely criminally insane, and I'm going to have to kill him. Right, so the Emperor goes to cast, like, Fire 3 on Kefka. But because Kefka is within the, like, the boundaries of the statues, he's protected from magic. The thing is, though, when the Emperor goes to do that, like, you see Kefka flinch, you know? Like, he's like, he doesn't expect it. So it's not as if he planned that moment out, like, oh, I'm gonna stand inside the statues and be protected from magic. Because if he had planned that in advance, it wouldn't have surprised him, you know? So he probably just realized what was happening, and then in the moment was like, this is a great opportunity. Yeah, Sephiroth was the one who went bananas after joining the military. He was planning to take an opportunity when it came around, I think. Xerxes, yeah, you might be right about that. He is quite theatrical, Grimburn. I'll say that. Yo, Bofa leveled up? This guy's level ups were like amazing at the beginning and now are starting to slow down. 5 attack is nothing bad. 11 agility is pretty good. 0 int. Arms increased to level 10. Alright, alright. Just for this one, let's do some curls. Let's do a set of curls, everyone. Because arms leveled up. And Arm for Now donated $20. Let's angle this up a little bit. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, baby. Good set. Whew. I thought this was squat stream. It is, Genevieve, but I've already done 110 squats. I don't think I could do 49 more. So I did at least one set of something else. You know what I'm saying? Alright, arms with 9 HP is nice. 9 defense. 9 Agilin int. Learn Surround. Fire air becomes blaze air. Frigid air becomes ice air. Boo tomatoes. What do you mean boo tomatoes, Genevieve B? You are constantly telling me to be safe with the exercises that I do. This is a responsible decision. This treasure box really is a mimic. Give me 1 second. You're so right, my B. Karma getting bullied. Nicholas D a little bit. I defeated. DKC2 says Laura DBR. Laura DeBurr. Yo, Donkey Kong Country 2. Great game. I was just looking at some of my old throwback content from Donkey Kong Country 2, thinking like, I've never played the third one, and I should get to that. But yeah, welcome, Laura. I found a rib. Let's use this random herb. I realize that I'm poisoned, but I have no way to heal that. And like, it's not that dangerous right now. I'm just walking around trying to level up. There. I'm much nicer, says Nicholas D with a cool 20 Swedish krona. Hey, everyone put the D in the chat for Nicholas D. It's 2 more reps. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Coliseum, daredevils. Here's the first match. Go. Ready, go. Abraham, I see you with the D's. Let's fight Stubbird. Dead Knight. Even deader now. Knocked him the F out. Bofa does one thing and does it very well. And that one thing is just attack super hard. Apparently the speed runs use a Grizzly early on. And I can see why. Like, this guy's hitting for 145 and he's not even that high of a level, you know? Thank God for the Swedes and IKEA, says Cool Man. Yes. Just like a veteran. Wind Beast. Did my Sage's Stone break? Oh my god. That was like a really bad item. So, I think I was told that the Sage's Stone can be used multiple times, but it has a chance to break. And when you use it, it heals all your party members, but has a chance to break. I assumed it would heal for like a decent amount, but it did not, and then it broke the first chance that I tried it. So that's not good. I'd watch me some DKC3. That game is sweet. Yeah, Xerxes? I don't... Cat Quake right now. Tiny Cat? He was scratching his face. I don't know why that game doesn't look like it will appeal to me. I think maybe it's because I've seen it before and the music is worse. In my opinion, anyway. Oh my god, Tiny Cat scratching himself again. Blurricane. Nick DeFrenchie, that's what they should have called it. That's a really good name. And Diabetes Dragon. Okay, is there anybody who can beat you? Probably. Let's keep going. That's what the announcer is like. Hold on, folks. The trainer is sending a text message on his cellular device. I guess we'll all wait. Kinda rude, don't you think? King Cobra attacks. Arms loses some HP. Oh, Rain Slash is also really good too. He should use that more. That's just like he attacks everyone. And he's got a really high attack stat, so it does a ton of damage. Oh, nobody can beat you anymore. The next reward is 1 snow staff. Would you like to fight in the Coliseum again? No thanks. I don't have any healers. Gonna play some Digimon when I get home. Only 40 minutes to go. Nicholas D, tell me about Digimon. Which one, and for what system? This game should have, you know how like randomly you can stumble upon certain rooms, like a healer at a church, or an item shop, or just a room full of treasure chests, and that's like the entire floor. They should have one that's just a room full of coins, and you just pick up a bunch of money. Should have done that. Whoops, gotta go. Thanks for the stream, KarmaJolt. Have a good one, everybody. Hey, Michael Mervin, appreciate you. Everyone put the M's and the M's in the chat. Can you catch enemy monsters in the arena? I think you can. Xerxes? I tried earlier and wasn't able to do it, but like, I don't know, maybe. Digimon World. Next order on my PS5 is a sequel to Digimon World 1 on the PS1. It's a monster raiser slash city builder. You would enjoy it. Nicholas D? I possibly would. Alright, let's head back. Do I not have a warp wing? Oh my god, I don't have a warp wing. Yeah, I might have sold one and then used 2 of them without realizing it. Lots of going to the gym. Nicholas D, that's my kind of game. Slime Knight, get taken out. I'm gonna get rid of this bad meat. Oh, the treasure box is really a mimic. Let's use a rib on this guy. And then, let's do 20 squats. I think we can make it, everyone. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, baby. PSI, that's awful. A mimic stole my 401k. Those tricky devils. Good job, hon. Hey. Thank you, baby. Ooh, Mimic got up and is looking at us. Let's take Mimic into party. We might have to get rid of an old guy. Like myself. Alright, let's take a look. Lamp. Great. What about Handsome? Yeah, I don't think I need another one of these. Return Handsome to the wild? Please name Mimic. Yeah, let's do it. So, this one is not Zerks. This one is Teabag. Even though he's a box. Yeah, let's go. Keep it cool, Karma. Gotta go. Hey, cool man. Appreciate you. Probably doesn't have great stats. 214 int is insane. Knows Blaze Most in defeat. That can be useful. Alright, that guy's going back to the farm. Finally got one of those dudes. Do I, like, have healing items? I don't. I have so few items right now. Didn't I just grab a bunch? What the heck happened to my items? Better than D-Bag is right. Zerks, appreciate you. Everyone put the X in the chat. Gotta hydrate. Oh, baby. A lot of squats. Thank you so much. Abraham, I see you too. Yeah, I might die. Unless I can... Yes! Slime Knight got up and is looking at us. Yo, Zerks. This is a slime monster. I'm gonna name it Zerks. All right, let's get rid of a monster. I think I meant to name this one Kofi, like as in coffee, but I put a C instead of an O. That's okay. That was an eyesight problem. Here we go. Slime Knight. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my gosh. Let's do it. All right, let's look at his inf. High agility. Stats are like fine. Beast out. Beast cut. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of O's and C's mixed up. Conflated. Hello, I'm Muckmin, says Muckmin. That's the Muckmin we know and love. Welcome in. More like, well, welcome Muckmin. Sorry, I tried to make a joke out of it. It wasn't very good. Oh shoot, I overslept, says Gouda Guy. Hey, don't worry about it. I oversquatted. Not quite. I actually can do this this last set of 11, I think. But I have to get to a spot where I can save my game. Before I die. Item shop would be real nice right about now. No freaking way. I found a Coliseum at the worst possible time, I think. Yeah, Legs is gonna die from this poison. How lucky. Yeah. Ruh-roh is right, Vati. That's okay. If you die in this game, you lose money, but you don't lose any progress. Early days of starting squats is the worst. Always happy when that phase is over. Like, what do you mean? When you're first getting into exercising? And it's leg day? Is that what you're talking about? Ethereal Enigma? A channel member? Ruh-roh is right, Vati. Yeah, Legs is dying. This turn, unless we sweep. That's not the way to do it. Or... yeah, GG. Okay, that was actually better than it could have been. It's never Ogre. Yo, Arm's leveled up. Alright. Let's do these last 11 squats, everyone. We can get there. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whew. Good set, everybody. Don't they take most of the items from you when you die too? Maybe, Xerxes, maybe that's why I'm missing a bunch of items. I learned Fire Slash and Ice Slash. Good set. Hey, thank you, baby. Delayed onset muscle soreness? Zoltan. Is that just... the DOMs in the early stage of lifting? I've been doing this for a while, actually. Gelatinous cube. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the box slime. That's the slime that you face off against in Super Punch-Out. Alright, we're still gonna win this match, at least. That's kind of a lot of damage there. I thought they called that getting swole. Xerxes? That's what we've been doing. I got an elf water. No, no more Coliseum. Sloob! You stop. You behave, Nick the Frenchie. That staff might be helpful here. I got a snow staff. That's good to have, but can I survive? Let's go this way. Alright, we can kill this guy, like, immediately, I think. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Bofa, for carrying the team. It doesn't help that poison, like, killed us. And I don't have any healers. But the only reason I came down here again was to get level ups for arms, and, like, we did that. Oh, couldn't run. I got beast cut for 30. It's not looking good, everyone. Bofa's poisoned, too. Couldn't escape. Well, might be dying. And cursed! Cursed and poisoned. We ran. If this is a healer, then, like, sure. Almost as good. Oh my god, we're about to make it out. You can't get warp wings from here! Ah! Well, I can spend a lot of money. Alright, we're at least safe for now here. And then let's use some love waters. And an antidote. Alright, alright. We, like, survived. Not so bad, everyone. And I think this is a great place to save the game and call that a stream. We'll pick up from here next time and possibly do a class in the arena. You gotta do Bofa arms and legs for exercises. That's what I did today, Gouda Guy. I did at least 20. I did 20 curls and then the rest were squats. But hey, thank you so much, everybody, for watching me play a little bit of Dragon Warrior Monsters on the Game Boy Color. I don't know if I'll be back later tonight. I do have skee-ball this evening, but it is the early hour, so, like, maybe I'll come back and do, like, some F-Zero, possibly. But until then, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Bye, Genevieve. I'll see you soon. Alright, paranoia save, though. I'm doing it again. Recorded in journal. Hey, Grimburn, take it easy.